Alright, you guys, welcome back to Russell Family Reactions. We're here tonight to check out some more epic and incredible music with you. The artist that we have on deck for tonight is an artist that I have reacted to on several occasions, and I'm getting back in his really incredible music tonight. That is the artist by the name of Ravid Plotnik. This one is featuring Michal Lotan. This came in a request from my good friend Noah that has been doing the translations for me, so really excited to check this one out for her tonight. Thank her once again for doing the translations. It really means a lot and it's very helpful. And so I'm definitely going to shout her out every time that she does translations for me. So thank you a lot, Noah. It really means the world to me. And the one that we're getting into tonight is called The Time of the Moon. She did let me know that this has a lot to do with October 7th and the war that was and is still currently going on. So we're going to go straight into this tonight, you guys, full screen mode for this worldwide premiere. But before we get started with that tonight, I would like to take and welcome back all of my Israeli subscribers and followers. I would like to say shalom and Russell Family Reactions. Let's get this.
בכל פניה אל השדה בדומיה אצא.
לא הצלחתי לישון הלילה, יש משהו רע באוויר, שקט מורד עצבים כזה נחת על העיר, נושם עמוק עמוק למצוא שבריר, נחת נדיר, בוהה במסך אחוז פחד אדיר. כן, בבקרים אני טרוד מקובץ ושלילי, בלילות אני מפחד על המשפחה שלי. ישראלים במידל איסט חיים על קרחונים שנמסו לשלולית. ובחלומי ראיתי עיר ביום אחד בעיר, לפתע גל גדול בא ושטף את הכל בסחף אדיר. זה הולך אחורה לימי סלאח א-דין, בני עוולה באו לחלקת אלוהים לקחת חיים. ההיסטוריה חוזרת על עצמה בדפים חדשים, לופים של אכילה רגשית מתוך לחץ נפשי. שיט, אולי עכשיו אחרי 6 חודשים, אחרי שסוף סוף כתבתי את השיר, אולי ישן בשלווה.
הלבנה להתקשר בכל פניה אל השדה.
I'm going to stop it for just a moment and just kind of go through a little bit of this. It's a very deep song. And now that I know the context for the song, it really helps me to understand it so much more, because he's using a lot of language in here to describe the atrocities and the tragedy of October 7th and the way that it has affected the Israeli nation, the great nation of Israel, and all of the people, all of the families, all of the devastation that has happened. I like the fact that he does not put a filter on it. He lets you know through just really raw emotion and feeling, because that's what's warranted for something that is that catastrophic. Something that has happened that has devastated the lives of thousands and millions upon millions of people, because it was a incredibly horrible attack that should have never happened on people that were not prepared for it, were not planning on being ambushed and attacked by essentially a military unit. The lives that were lost, the utter devastation to the nation of Israel and to the families that lost loved ones, to the families that still don't have closure because their family members are still missing and they don't know how to move forward, because there is no definitive answer there. There is no, well, oh well, they've already passed on, or oh well, they're still alive, we just hadn't gotten them back yet. So they don't know how to move on. They don't know how to move forward. There is no sense of closure there. So I can definitely understand, even though I did not live through it, I can see through the lenses of everybody else that was deeply affected. And it, like I say all the time, especially when it comes to October 7th, it tears my heart out, man. It just really rips my heart out of my chest, because I love you guys so much. I tell y'all all the time, I consider y'all to be part of my family, and y'all are my family. And when something bad and horrible like that happens to your family, it hurts. It hurts. It hurts bad. And it's something that you'll never get over. And there's a part in here where he was talking about basically reliving atrocities. It's a different time, a different era, but the same tragedy. So much along the lines of like how the Holocaust was horrible, and then how Israel had to go through and were in bondage in the land of Egypt. So it's devastation that is being revisited upon the great nation of Israel, upon the Israeli people. And it hurts. And then it just reminds you of all of the other past atrocities that have happened. So it's just really very heartbreaking. Like I said, it rips my heart out of my chest. But just absolutely powerful, powerful lyrics in this, very deep. All that being said, incredible performance. Let's get back into this.
Take me out, it says.
לא הצלחתי לחשוב עלילה, יש משהו חד באוויר, כמו סכין נזרקת בחדר עונת הקציר. מזמן החלה, החל מי שיקצור את היבול, ומי ינהיג אותנו אחרי המבול. ומה הם נדודי שינה כמו שלי לעומת חברים. פיפי לא ישנה חודשים, חצתה יבשות וערים כדי להשיב את המשפחה הביתה. טוחנת סיגריות, מתפללת לאות מזורגג או פאקינג סימן לחיים. איזה מין גזירת אלוהים, חורצת גורל שכזה, איך זה אשמת הילדים. אני לא נרדם סיסטמטית, רוצה לשכוח את הסרטונים שראיתי, הסיפורים ששמעתי. איך הייתם נרדמים במקומי? שוב משחקי הכס או ספורט הדמים, ומחשבות בלתי פוסקות על ההפקרות והעוול, והתצפיתניות שתצפתו עד המוות. ארורה הממשלה שהתעלמה מזעקת חקלאים, ארורים אתם משמאל וימין מאחורי הקלעים. למי הצביעו בבארי ואופקים? הצביעו על הכתובת שהייתה על הקיר, אז איך ישן בשלווה?
And another thing, like I mentioned, it's a very deep and very layered song. There's a lot of emotion in there, and there's a lot of frustration and devastation and hurt that is not going to go away, because as like I mentioned earlier, once you've lived through a situation like that where it's just horrible, God is always there. He's always listening, even when we don't think that he's listening, even when we don't think that we're talking directly to him, we're always talking to him. Because like I said, he's always there. He's omnipresent. He's everywhere. Just call out to him and he will be there for you. He will comfort you. Like I said, it's just really powerful lyrics in this, and let's get back into it.
מה מוסר ההשכל או מה יביא העתיד. אולי זה בסדר שאין לי מה להגיד, אין פתרונות קסם, ואולי גם אני צריך זמן לתת לפצעים להגליד, ואז ישן בשלווה.
That was really deep. That last line that he gave right there was really, really deep. I'm actually going to repeat what it says because it's very true. In these lyrics that he uses right here, he says, I don't know what the moral is or what the future will bring. And maybe it's okay that I have nothing to say. There are no magic solutions. And maybe I too need time to let the wounds heal. Then I'll sleep peacefully. That's very, very true. There's nothing that you can do that prepares you for that. There's nothing that you can do in and of yourself personally that prepares you for the tragedy and the aftermath of what follows a tragic event like that. The only thing that can even remotely come close to anything is time. There's an old saying that time heals all wounds. It's partially true. So I agree with everything he said right there. I just thought that was just really, really powerful. But that's going to do it for this one tonight, you guys. Thank you so much for checking this one out with us. And until next time, we'll catch you on the flip side.